I forgot to rename it off Speed Duel Showdown, so like 10 people came in like, but no, it's not Speed Duel related. Tetra, you can go to sleep.
Well, the game is quite similar to Speed Duels, honestly. I mean, they should definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, I can give a brief intro. Guys, so for those of you here that are kind of old school Speed Duel League folks, I'm here with Lex Law. He reached out to me about a month ago because he's been developing a TCG of his own that's a mod on Tabletop Simulator. And for those of you guys that are familiar, Lex was the Speed Duel League owner and creator of Speed Duel League, original founder back in like 2019. So welcome.
Thanks for having me. It feels like a completely different era now.
Yeah, we've gone through like several chapters, but it's the core community is still alive, which is great. And luckily the product's still alive, which is great. You want to start by kind of giving just a brief, like, what's the elevator rundown of this game?
The elevator pitch.
Yeah.
All right, so this Age of Desolation was created out of a love for Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, with elements of other games brought into it. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links a few years ago, and I loved the potential of the game, but I thought that they were just printing too many things that were pushing the meta game, beyond that classic old school Yu-Gi-Oh feels. This is like meant to be like an old school type Yu-Gi-Oh kind of game, but a little simpler, a little more accessible, and with elements taken from other games. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have a resource system, which I find kind of limits the game in some ways. So we brought this game brings Yu-Gi-Oh to another level, to a different level.
All right. So
All right.
we kind of went over the pieces before. Can you just briefly remind me the card types?
Yeah, so I got all of them over here in these bags now as well, so you can just take a look at them as we go. So the game has warriors, which are basically your monsters or your creatures. You use them, you summon them, you attack with them. You can use them to combine them together to do like a ceremony summon, which is like a kind of like a synchro or a fusion summon. You can tribute them to tribute summons. They're kind of your bread and butter creature warrior, a creature type that you're going to be attacking with and killing your opponent with. Obviously, the object of the game is to take your opponent down to 0 from 10 life.
Okay.
We got Phoenix. I'll pull a card out each time,
Yeah.
so we can take a look at it. So Phrenic comes from, like schizophrenic. It's like just another word for like a mental. So they're kind of like spells in the sense, in like Yu-Gi-Oh, a spell or a trap. They're basically spells and traps combined into one card type. Some Phrenics you just play from your hand right to the graveyard, and they have an effect immediately. Other ones you need to set and wait for the trigger condition in order to get the effect. But one of the main things with this game is that I always wanted every card to, at the very least, be able to protect your life in some way. So if you'd be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, oh, I got this Neos Fusion sitting here that's completely useless, and I'm just going to set it on the field, and then my opponent just attacks me and I die anyway, right? Like, wouldn't it be cool if that could at least take somewhat of a hit for me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that little shield icon in the corner is. But yeah, Phrenics are basically just spells and traps. You just whatever. They just have unique effects based on whatever the card itself is.
Okay. And then the warriors were these are just like your monsters, and it's like tribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Similar. They tribute like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, you get one normal summon per turn, and you can special summon as many times as you want. The number next to the warrior tag at the bottom just denotes how many tributes are required in order to summon this. So most things are warrior 0, which means they're just zero tributes.
Mm-hmm.
They just come down and you have an effect immediately. You summon them to one of these 4 battle zones here, and that's spells, phrenics and artifacts all occupy these same zones. So instead of having separate like spell and trap zones in Yu-Gi-Oh, you just have 4 zones straight up that all cards can share. Warriors have their attack total in the bottom right, and these other one or two other little things beside that are the alignment of the card. There aren't too many things that require or work with alignment yet. It's a relatively new thing, but it's kind of like, like attributes in Yu-Gi-Oh. So if I wanted to, you play this card, and then I don't want you to be able to just special summon all these different broken things, I can just say you can only play chaos cards, for example, if you summon this monster.
And when they attack over, is it power over power? And is it trample? I can't remember. Is it all warriors have whatever you called it, command or whatever that makes it trample, I think.
So it's yeah. So basically, this is the cool part of the game, where let's say I have the Phrenic Secret Keepers. He has 3 attack. Okay, you have a Kilhellion Fighter Squadron, which has 1 attack. When you summon a warrior, you set its attack, you set its health equal to its attack. So you would denote it with a die. Now, we don't actually have to do this every single time you summon a warrior, just because cards often die without losing health.
Yeah.
But if we were to just do this for the sake of teaching, I summon this, you summon this. My guy comes in with 3 attack, so he also would have 3 health. So, if it's my turn, and I'm attacking your warrior, so you attack warriors and artifacts and spells, phrenics directly, rather than, attacking your opponent and then blocking like in Magic. This is more like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you just straight up attack the thing that you want to attack. So, when I'm attacking on my turn, if I got the Phrenic Secret Keepers with 3 attack, I'll attack your warrior, and my guy will dominate your guy. Yeah. So just like in Yu-Gi-Oh, a 3,000 versus a 1,000, I'm going to kill your guy, it's going to go to the graveyard, and you're going to take the difference as battle damage. Okay. Super straightforward. Now, if it was your turn, and you have Kilhellion Fighter Squadron, and you want to attack my Phrenic Secret Keeper, what will happen is you will attack, your creature will die, you won't take any battle damage, and my creature will now lose a health point. So you could potentially have, let's just say you have 3 of these guys. This would allow these 3 guys to trade into this guy. So that if you are like, damn, I just can't get a 3, or I can't get a 4 or a 5 attack, anything that's higher, you're not walled out. You can chip away at your opponent's bigger warrior. So the example I use from Yu-Gi-Oh is like, what if 2 Komori dragons could team up and take down a Blue Eyes?
Yeah, okay.
2 1500s can take out a 3,000, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of Hearthstone-y then.
It's very Hearthstone-y. I was playing Hearthstone big time when I came up with that mechanic.
It's Hearthstone, but you can't just like smack your opponent's face. Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Hearthstone.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no block.
Exactly.
Yeah. It has literally got like a little bit of like the big 4. I think
100%, man. I'm a card game sojourner. I played them all, man. Like it's been quite interesting. It's like last year I thought I was ready to launch this game, and I hadn't added this mechanic yet. I hadn't added the mana mechanic or anything, and I actually printed some cards off, some physical cards, and then in one whole year, it just completely changed.
Yeah. I mean, you could have like a nice kind of simplistic card game with like artifacts and warriors alone, but I like the extra stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, there's it's interesting because like we could play the game without the extra stuff too. You could still experience it. 'Cause most of these cards still work without the extra stuff. So I just think that the extra stuff does make it a little bit more interesting. But I have done more testing of the game prior to like the invention and stuff like that. So that's okay.
Yeah,
So that's warriors. And the other thing you can do with warriors as well is you can just set them from your hand
that's right.
face down. Now you have to declare that you're setting a warrior because you can set unlimited phrenics, and but you can only set one warrior a turn. So it is possible that you could like cheat and be like putting a couple warriors down, but you get caught. You'd get caught as soon as it was like, hey, how'd you get two warriors face down, right?
Right.
When you set a warrior, you do not take battle damage when attacking. So if you had this guy here set, I attack, flips up, he dominates, he dies, but you don't take any damage. So it's another way for you to protect your life points if you're in a pinch.
Yeah.
The other way around, it would work exactly how we think it would. So if you would attack with this, my guy would flip up, eat your guy, and then take a damage.
Yeah. Okay.
It might, that's something I never thought of. It might be interesting if when your guy was set, like face down, if then he dominated, like a higher attack guy would dominate. That's something I never thought of doing. We could maybe experiment with it. You give a little bit more power to set warriors. Because most of the time I'm not really setting a warrior unless it's like either desperation or it's one of the few warriors that has an ability that activates when they're flipped up. I think there's only one in the game that does that, like a man-eater style effect.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's warriors. We'll leave these guys on the field here. Now let's look at artifacts. So artifacts is one of the main influences from Magic the Gathering. They kind of feel like planeswalkers as well, in a way, with their mechanics. So how an artifact works is this little button on this little number on the right here next to the tower. That denotes the artifact's durability. So when I when I play this artifact from my hand, you set its durability to whatever the number is on the card. So this guy would have 4 durability. This guy would have 5. And then I am going to go back and add a minus sign in front of all of these
like the
numbers here.
-3. Yeah.
Yeah, so it says 3 durability. It was supposed to be like that's the cost of it, so you would intrinsically think, oh, it's a cost, I'm gonna minus it. But there are a couple cards that do plus durability, so I will make that distinction in a later patch.
Okay.
But so basically, the artifact comes into play with durability equal to whatever the number is in the corner, and then you look at the ability, and it'll say plus or minus whatever the cost is, and it'll have an effect. So Altar of Kruaz, we remove 3 durability, so we go down to 1, and then banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard, and activate only if there are 4 or more cards in their graveyard. Super straightforward, so I would just activate that effect. If I had Altar of Donelia here, this is a very common play, so I'll start my turn, play Altar of Donelia. It's got 5 durability. The effect reads, -3 durability, draw a card. You must control no warriors to activate this effect. So you just drop it. It comes in at 2 durability, and then you get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the great thing about artifacts is that the durability is also their health. So this artifact is now in the way of you attacking my life directly. So you would have to have a warrior. You'd have to have like, power total, attack total that would equal 2 in order to take it out. So if you had 1 Kilhellion Fighter Squadron, you could attack it. It would go down to 1, and then it would, pass the turn, come back to me. Altered Onlyria is still there. It can still take a hit for me, and if there's a way for me to plus its durability, I could potentially use its effect again. Now let's say you had this 3 attack Phrenic Secret Keepers, and I had this 2 durability Altered Onlyria.
Mm-hmm. So I can dominate it?
Yeah, you would attack with 3. It dies, but I do not take any battle damage. It protects me completely from battle damage. Unless you have the keyword Ruthless, which is like a trample kind of thing.
Yeah.
That would be like, pierce. It inflicts piercing battle damage. Also, set warriors, any set warriors, you would do battle damage to there, and any artifacts, you would do battle damage to them as well. So it's pretty straightforward. The artifacts are pretty easy to understand. You just play it, put whatever durability on it, activate its effect, and then in combat, they just act basically as
and you can play as many artifacts as you want, right, in a turn if you got like a handful of them.
Yes.
But it's altars you can only control 1 of. And then you mentioned that they're like kind of like Rush Duel. It's like you got 1 legendary you can have in the deck, and then like 3 rares, sort of. So like there's those limitations too.
Yeah, it's like the Duel Links ban list is just kind of built into the game. So if you have a card that's legendary, you can have 1 legendary in your deck. There's Mythic, which just you can have 2 Mythic cards total in your deck. Then there's another one, I think it's called Heroic. So it'd be like you can only have one copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas like if you can have 1 legendary total, not 1 of each, but you can have 1 Vesper who is heroic, and you could have 1 of another guy who's heroic. You just can't have multiple copies of them.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And then
you can play as many artifacts as you want per turn, as long as you have space on the board to do it. That's one of the biggest constraints of the game, is that you only got 4 spaces here to work.
And then the last type is the invention card, and that's the mana-related one.
Yes.
Right.
So I just want to mention one thing about Phrenics real quick. We forgot to mention how the shield value works here. So all Phrenic cards have a shield value. This is a little bit different to artifacts in the sense that you will take piercing damage from this. So this shield here just denotes how much life damage that it protects you from if this card was set face down. So if I had this living artifact face down, it was your turn, you decided to attack with Kilhellion Fighter Squadron, this would flip up. If it had a set ability, it would activate at this point, and then it's just like if you check the shield, and it's 1 shield, so it dies. It does not stay alive, unlike some other cards possibly. It just dies right away, but I don't take any battle damage because you attack with the 1 attack. So if you attack with the 3 attack, then I would take 2, and I would go down to 8.
I forget that Phrenics, can they activate when they are attacked? Like the
yes, it just depends on what it is. So we'll look at an example here. Like Rebuke Them Sharply is a Phrenic. So it has a little tag here that says set.
Yeah.
This means if it was set, right? So you couldn't play this from your hand to destroy a card that destroyed this card. It doesn't make any sense. Or if, let's just say you had a card that destroyed a card in the hand. There's no card like that in the game yet, but if I were to make one, this effect would not activate. Like you had a warrior who comes in and it destroys a card in your opponent's hand. This would not activate because that condition of being set was not met.
Oh, so if it stays live because it's got 5 shields, so it can only destroy something that will barrel through it essentially. Like this.
So any power total, any attack total will kill it. It dies to any hit, but it
Oh,
just protects
oh,
you
gotcha.
from up to 5 damage. So if you attack it with Frantic Secret Keepers, let's just go through the combat examples. So you're attacking with Frantic Secret Keepers onto this unknown face down card. I flip it over, rebuke them sharply. It's gonna die. It's gonna die immediately. My rebuke is gonna go to the graveyard. I'm not gonna take any damage because it protects me from 5 damage. And then we would activate the effect. So the only reason your Frantic Secret Keeper is dying is because of the effect of
Right.
rebuke, not because it had a higher shield value
Right.
than its attack. It just protects you from it just denotes how much damage it protects you from.
Did you mention that you can activate stuff on your opponent's turn, or is this like when when it's your opponent's turn, like you're pretty much just they're playing their turn?
There are certain things that you can do on your opponent's turn. So for the most part, during your opponent's main phase, so the phases are pretty similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! You have like a start of turn, like upkeep kind of step, and like a draw, and then it's main phase, battle phase, end phase. So for the most part, you can't really do anything during your opponent's main phase. The only type of thing that you could do would be this is the kind of new effect that I'm adding to the game. If you look at this card here, Molten One, it has an ability which you pay a dust. We'll get into that with the invention in a sec, but basically how this guy works is that when your opponent plays an artifact this turn, you could pay 1 to destroy it. That's like the most amount of disruption that you're going to be able to do during your opponent's turn, during their main phase specifically.
Your opponent sees that, so like they know what's coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can play around it. I didn't like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd be playing Blackwing or something, or Harpies, or just numerous types of decks are like this, in Duel Links especially, where it's like I summon, and my opponent had a Canadia or a Floodgate Trap Hole or whatever, and now that's it. I can't do anything. I cannot flank my turn. I am just at their mercy now. I have to have some traps or whatever for backup. I want you to be able, like Hearthstone, to kind of play out your turn for the most part. But one of the things with Invention, why I added Invention to the game, is because I wanted there to be a little bit more instant speed disruption available, either being able to do things in your opponent's battle phase or at the end of your opponent's turn. So that's a nice segue into our Invention cards. So you might have noticed this little Carbonical Dust Bag card here in the next to the deck. This is like your mana area. You start the game with 1 mana. So the Dust Bag is like it's the holder of the dust, but it also provides a dust itself. The dust is equivalent to mana. So this means that any deck can start off the game by having at least 1 mana to work with to access some of these cards. The only way you can get more mana is by dusting an Invention card. You can take it from your hand. So I got this Pyrocket Volley in my hand. I can either cast it. Invention cards can do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of versatility.
Yeah. This is probably the most complicated, but like not real. You just need to play through it a couple times.
Exactly. So we'll go through this real quick. So let's say I draw this Pyrocket Volley. Okay, it's in my hand, but I'm just putting it here so you can see it. So there's 4 things that you can do with this volley. The first thing you can do is you can cast it. You can play it. So it shows in the bottom right here, the little dust symbol. That's just your mana cost. So One, if you see one, it's one. If you see three, it's three. It's pretty straightforward. There's only one type of mana. There's no different colors or anything like that. So the first thing I can do is I can cast it. Every invention card will tell you on it when you're able to cast it. So if you look at Pyrocket Volley, this says during your turn, so at any turn, any point during my turn, or my opponent's battle phase, I can deal 3 damage to an artifact or 2 damage to a warrior. So it's your turn. You're going to come in and try to attack my face down here with your Kill Hellion Fighter Squadron. I can instant speed tap 1 and cast this. It just goes right from the hand to the graveyard. And I'm going to do 2 damage to your Kill Hellion Fighter Squadron.
You can do that on my turn.
That during your battle phase.
Oh, because it says so. Yeah.
It says so, yeah. And it'll always tell you when you can use it. And the invention cards always say when they can do it.
Gotcha.
So you're never confused. So I could do that during your battle phase, or I could do it at any point during my turn. So that's the first thing you can do, just cast it from your hand. Super straightforward. The other thing you can do, this is kind of like Duel Masters, is that you can just take this from your hand, set it face up into your dust bag. And now I have 2 mana to play with. So if I had 2 of these, I could cast them, or if I had something that cost 2, I could cast it. You can't do that on each player's first turn of the game. You can't have 2 dust on turn 1 of the game. You basically get your free dust from the dust bag as your mana. It's kind of like in Magic, except the first turn of Magic you can play a land. In this, it's like the deck played the land for you already, so you can't play a second land that turn, right?
Right.
So most, or some, not all, not most, maybe some of invention cards have an ability that does something when they're dusted. So that's when it's turned into a mana. So Pyrocket Volley just deals 1 damage. So that can be to anything. That can be to Fighter Squadron, killing it, putting Frenetic Secret Keepers down to 2. That could do 1 damage to an artifact, or I could do 1 damage to your face.
Yeah, that's right. Remind me what the bag is. That's just the thing I forgot.
Sorry. Oh, okay, the bags. Yeah. So you'll notice on both of these cards we have out here, this little bag with 2 dust symbols beside it. That means it's an ability that can be used when it's in the bag, when it's in your mana area.
Oh.
So it gives extra. It's kind of like it's like a land having an ability in Magic the Gathering. You can tap it, like Caracas. You tap it, and bounce a legendary.
So it just indicates that this effect can only be cast when it's on the board, dusted.
Yes.
Does it also? So for your Pyrocket Volley, does that cost 4, or is it a bag indicating it costs 3?
It's a bag indicating it costs 3.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And it can count itself, so you can tap. If I had this dust bomb over here, I could tap all 3 of these, and then sacrifice the volley, and then use the effect.
Cool.
So that gives you a little bit of extra utility on the card if you have to dust it. Because sometimes you just have to dust it because you need to, but maybe it's not necessarily what you want it to do. It's pretty hard in a game, with 4 cards starting hands to just sacrifice a card to play other cards. It's pretty rough on your card advantage. So I gave most of these things effects that can help offset that a little bit if you need to dust them.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The other 2 effects that these are fairly niche, but they do come up that an invention card can do. Number one is that you can restore um, durability. I think I made it so you can actually add that durability with it. So yeah, so if this is the current ruling, it's subject to change based on if it's broken or not. But so if I have this Pyrocket Volley in my hand, I can put it right to the graveyard to increase the durability of any artifact on the field by whatever the dust cost is of the card that I'm putting to the graveyard. You can only do this once per turn. Where like, so if you have 3 invention cards in your hand, you can only do it once per turn.
Can you do it on any turn? Your opponent's turn?
You can do it. No, you can only do this on your turn.
Okay.
So I could take this Pyrocket Volley and put this Altar Area up to 6.
And we agreed that you can go beyond original starting total of attack and durability.
Yes.
Do things have summoning sickness? That's the one thing I forgot. Warriors
no.
No. Okay.
No, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Everything can attack right away when it comes down.
Cool. Yeah, I don't remember that last piece, but that's cool. That's a lot of things inventions can do. Like, even if you don't want to play an invention-focused deck, or you want to ignore that mechanic at all, it still makes sense to put these in.
Absolutely. And there's one final thing that they can do as well. Again, this might be subject to change. It might be too broken, but you can, again, once per turn. So if you have multiple inventions, you can't do it multiple times. You can discard the invention card to create an artifact token with durability equal to whatever the dust cost.
So you don't need an artifact on the field. You can just that's broken. I would almost do this every time instead of actually dust it for mana.
But the artifact does literally nothing. It literally just sits here and takes a hit.
But it could be just like a defense piece.
Yes. It's for that. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure that the plus durability thing, like going above normal durability, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Like there's a reason why I believe that making the artifact token fixes this. So when I show you the card that I'm talking about, it'll make a little bit more sense. The main use right now of doing this, of throwing this away to make an artifact, would be for a card like Metal God 359.
Right.
This guy is an artifact with 6 durability, but you can special summon him as a warrior with attack equal to its durability as it enters play, so it's stuck at 6. By tributing 2, I have as 2 non-token artifacts. Never
whoops.
mind.
Nope.
Never mind. Maybe I'm gonna change that. I can't remember. I need to just test it. I think I put that there because I was just afraid.
Are there any other cards that generate a lot of token artifacts though? Is there
no?
No.
There's a legendary that does.
Oh, that's not common.
There's one legendary that it can create a. Let me just look at it here. Donlirian Artifactory. So you can -3 it, and you can special summon a Donlirian Drone Artifact token. But that's actually a different token. There's actually another token here somewhere. So, I'm probably, for today's testing session, I think we're going to remove this non-token clause from this guy. Because I feel like I put that in there for a reason. I guess I was just a little bit worried about him being a little too broken, but he is just a generic 6-meter. He doesn't do anything else.
Okay.
So we'll play it like this for now. For now, we'll play it that you can plus artifacts with invention beyond their initial durability, and then we'll say that you can sack metal. You can sack these artifact tokens for Metal God. So invention, there's a lot of different things you can do with invention cards. There's 4 different things, and hopefully it doesn't get too confusing. But it's, for the most part, the main things you're going to be doing with it is you're going to be casting it or you're going to be dusting it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
We want to play?
Since we're gonna go over one last thing real quick. We got to just talk about terrain. So terrains are special, unique cards that you can only have one of in your deck, like a legendary. You get one terrain in your deck, and the terrain, its only purpose is to go into the dust bag and be a mana source. That's its purpose. All terrains have a bunch of different abilities that they can do to make it, to make it worth it for you to dedicate this one slot in your deck. It's kind of like a field spell, but it's also a land at the same time. So like Nature Preservation Area, for example, cannot be destroyed. At the start of your turn, you gain a life, so every turn it's going to give you a life. You cannot go above 10 life unless a card specifically says that you can't.
Oh, okay.
So it's just going to heal you. It's like Hearthstone with healing,
Yeah.
You can't go ahead, right? So when this comes into play, it destroys an artifact, so not optional. When it comes into the bag, you have to nuke an artifact on the field. So if you have an artifact and they don't, you'll have to kill your own artifact.
Oh, like Hunting Ground.
Yep.
Nice.
Exactly. Now, and then, so this is actually probably the best one in the game, as far as I'm concerned. So this has an ability for 2 dusts, so it counts itself. They tap for dust, obviously. They're in the mana zone. During your main phase, return a warrior from your graveyard to your hand, and then your dust bag stays empty next turn. So that just means you do not untap, essentially. So if I had this Molten one here in the graveyard, I could tap 2, and it says during my main phase, so I can only do it during my turn. I can tap 2, activate the dust effect, and then put this Molten one into my hand.
Got it.
The next turn, I just don't untap for that turn. So that's pretty much all of the main card types. I mean, we haven't talked about the extra deck warriors.
We talked about that before. Is it? I just can't remember if it's. You got to overlay. I can't remember what you said it was.
Yep, yeah. So I'll just pull these out here. I'll pull the few different types, and we'll just really quickly go over them, and then we'll get a little game going here. So there are 3 main types. These are the main colors of them.
That's right. I forgot about Jalin.
There are a lot of Easter eggs to other games and stuff in here, other references. So as you can see here, like this Gregor card, he's an extra deck card, but he's a full art. So these are the original colors of what these cards look like, but it also says in the bottom what its card type is. So Ceremony is a Ceremony warrior. This is a Phrenic warrior, and this is a Sacrament warrior. I might add the warrior tag to these 2. I didn't want to because I wanted it to be more simple, but with Phrenic warrior I just had to, but I couldn't call it Phrenic, right? Because that's already a card type. So, So this is straightforward. We'll start with Ceremony. It's super straightforward. You actually have the materials here to do a Ceremony summon. This is basically a synchro summon. Whatever the number next to Ceremony is, you just need to tribute warriors from your field whose attack value equals that number.
Okay.
You don't need to have a tuner or anything like that. You don't need to have like a polymerization spell card or whatever. You just straight up take these guys and you put them into the graveyard.
I can do that in addition to my normal summon, right?
Yeah, it's a special summon. So
Gotcha.
The only way you're going to be able to do it is if you play a warrior and then special summon another warrior, and then you can ceremony summon. Or if like last turn you had a warrior, and then you only get 1 normal summon a turn, right? If last turn you had a warrior and then you summon another warrior, you'll be able to ceremony summon into a ceremony warrior. Ceremony warrior, this is what your little extra zone is here for. He will come to the extra zone, and then if you can summon more than one, they will go to these other zones. This is just to give you a bonus zone for extra deck warriors, so you're not as clogged. I didn't want to give us 5 zones because I think that kind of broke the game a little bit. But I wanted us to have a little bit of room here so you can not get super clogged up. So ceremony summon, super straightforward, and then you just read whatever the card text does. For the most part, ceremony 4 is going to have 4 attack. A ceremony 5 is going to have 5 attack. However, it's not always the case, as there's some very popular ones here, like Kilhellion Mountain Fortress is a ceremony 3. It only has 2 attack. So you got to combine warriors from your field to be attack equals 3. And you bring this guy in. And then Grand Crusader is the other one. He's a ceremony 6. But he only has 5 attack.
Can you over ceremony summon? Or does it have to
No,
be exact?
it has to be exact.
Gotcha.
Very, very important that it's exact. Now, Phrenic Warriors are the exact same thing that we just talked about, except you use Phrenics and you use their shield value.
Can you do it from hand to grave?
No, you have to have space on the board. So what you would do is, so let's just say you got God is Watching in your hand, you got Cry Thundernado in your hand. You would just go, okay, I'm gonna set a Phrenic. You don't have to reveal it yet. Just set it, just like you would be playing like a trap card kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna set another Phrenic. Okay, then you would flip them over, reveal 3 and 3, send them to the graveyard.
Okay.
And then you would summon this guy.
So it's a formality, but I need the space.
Yeah, you have to have the space on the board in order to be able to do it.
So if we were been playing this game for hours and hours, and I have 2 spots open, I just dump them to the grave, and you know what's going on.
Yes.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The shorthand of it, yes, 100%.
Gotcha.
Just be, for official, official tournament kind of stuff. So, now there's this interesting thing about Phrenic Warriors, and there's this interesting thing about Phrenic Warriors. So, Phrenic Warriors, this is where the alignments come into play. Phrenic Warriors are only going to be either Chaos alignment, like Xiaolin, that's the Chaos tag, or they're going to be Order alignment, like Beal here. Just the gavel.
And that's the hammer.
Yeah.
The gavel, and then the chaos is like the swirl kind of thing.
Yes. While these guys can be played in the same extra deck, they will not share the field with each other. They are diametrically opposed. Bill will not come on the field if you have a Xiaolin or a Bazaar out, because they are chaos and they are morally opposed to one another. Part of the flavor of the game is that Phrenics are these advanced mental. It's like a mage, except without actual magic. They use speech, persuasion, kind of like the voice in Dune. If you're familiar with Dune, the Order ones, they rightly divide the word of truth, and they use their powers to inspire their allies and to put the weight of sin on their enemies, whereas the Chaos guys use advanced Phrenic sophistry, which, it's just sophistry, right? They're trying to manipulate you, they're trying to lie to you, they're going to debilitate you mentally. That's where their power comes from. So the two are diametrically opposed, and while they will share the extra deck with each other, they will not share the field with each other. So you just can't summon Beal if you got one of these guys on the field.
Gotcha. What happens if Jolin's already out and you try and put Bill out? Can you just not do it?
You just can't do it.
Or do you get to choose, kind of like playing a legendary again?
No, you just can't do it. You won't.
Gotcha.
You won't even come out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty straightforward. And then we have sacraments, which basically is kind of like a ritual monster in Yu-Gi-Oh. Every sacrament warrior has a corresponding sacrament spell. Sacrament Phrenic. If I say spell, I mean Phrenic. It was spell for a long time until I changed it. But you just follow the instructions on the card, and then it tells you how you can do it. It's basically just a fixed ritual summon, where instead of having to have the ritual monster in your hand as well as the ritual spell, you can have your ritual monster be in the extra deck.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Let's play.
Let's do it. So I'm just gonna. I wonder if I can just reset. That doesn't matter. I'll just X these out. We shouldn't be digging into everything. If we need to get anything, we'll just start the game over. All right, let's do it. So I'm playing the Gunslinger aggro, and you're playing the. Whoops! There you go. The Crusader. Use the R button. That's what I use.
But I love shaking it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I know. I loved that too for a long time until I kept clicking on a card and dragging it out.
How do I flip cards?
F.
Ah, makes sense. So I draw onto this side of the board and I can see them, and you can't see my hand. This is tabletop simulator questions now.
Yeah, correct. I shouldn't be able to see anything. So we start off. We roll a die. It's a 9 for me. And a 1.
Right.
Okay, I will go first. So going first, you cannot attack. Going second, you can attack. Most decks want to go first because they like to set up for their next turn. But there are some decks that can OTK and that do like to go second. Now, here is the most interesting thing about starting the game here. So you draw each player draws 4 cards. The player who goes first is allowed to send 1 card back from their hand to the deck and to draw an extra card. So you get 1 card mulligan.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay, go ahead.
We draw 4, right?
Yeah, you draw 4.
This is my hand where I have it, right? I'm flipping them. I can't see them. I just see the card back each time. Is that like a tabletop thing? It's weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got it. I put them on the board, not in my hand. Okay, me figuring it.
Oh yeah, we're on the wrong. I was putting it into your.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I joined over there. Okay, this is just tabletop. I'm assuming you still can't see.
I don't know where my hand is.
Okay.
Something's weird here at tabletop here.
All right. I got it.
If I was putting cards into your hand as well.
That's my. Okay. All right, I think we got it now.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay. I'm over here.
Do you want to redraw or you want to play it?
Yeah, I'll redraw it. The Keeper of the Altar is from your deck, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I should know this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no, I think that's from my deck.
I have 4 cards in my hand. I think that I grabbed from me, and hopefully you can't see them.
Normally, whenever I play this by myself, it has Mr. Duel here, and it has the Rook.
Yeah, I chose the spot right next to you when I came in.
Oh, okay. Whoops. We should probably just reload it. Let's see if I can reload.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm afraid to leave the game just in case you can't get back in.
No, I think we're good now. Just had to get in the first time. You can create a new room.
Okay, I will. Okay, made a new one.
All right.
Now it's supposed to set the
Yeah.
life to 10 automatically when we start a match. I just haven't updated it, so I
We'll
just
be
did
over
it
here.
here, man.
This should make more sense.
Yay!
All right, I'll take the Crusader control.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my 1 card mulligan.
All right, I'm still drawing my hand.
Yep. So now there's an important.
Oh.
It's okay.
Put it in my hand. There we go.
There you go. So there is a cool mechanic here. So, like I said, the player who goes first doesn't draw, just like Yu-Gi-Oh. But I get to do a 1 card mulligan. So I can take 1 card and shuffle it back, and then draw another card to help smooth out my hand.
Yep.
The player that goes second can't do that mulligan. However, there's duplicate clause. So if you have two of the exact same card in your hand, or 3 of the exact same card in your hand, you can reveal all those copies to me and shuffle them back into your deck, and then draw however many cards you shuffle back in. It's only for duplicates. So you can trade a little bit of information to smooth out your hand a little bit.
Okay, but I don't have to do that.
No, you don't have to, and if you can't do it, you can't do it.
Gotcha. All right, so but I can still mulligan and put 1 back.
No, only the player that goes first.
Oh, I got you.
Because
So
you're
I
going to
can
get
only
an extra card. You're going to draw a card on your first turn.
Okay, then I'm good then.
Perfect. All right, let's do it. So, first turn.
Before we start,
I'm gonna go here.
have you played this with anyone else?
No, man, this is the first time I've ever
Really?
played this against a real person.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
good.
I'm really, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I've been playing against myself for so freaking long. All right, I've been trying to get some players online, but I think I just really need to print some real cards and just go to the show.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, man, that's the plan. If this didn't work, I was gonna say like I'll freaking have to come print some cards and come fly down to you. I'll have to stream that way.
Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah. After the trouble we had last time.
I would you send me like the PDF guide, I'll print it out and we can remote duel or play.
Amazing. I'll just send you some cards when I get them printed. I'll just send
Sick.
you a set of cards, a 3 set or whatever.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
A master set.
The OG set. It's gonna be worth $1
Yeah,
million
man.
one day.
Hopefully.
I'll just buy them for the resale value, of course.
Absolutely. All right, man, you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, my hand is trash, but I'm gonna go for it.
I think I'm
So I'm
alright.
gonna use my normal summon for the turn. I'm gonna normal summon Son of Israel.
Yeah.
When he is normal summoned, I'm gonna search my deck for a card and put it into my graveyard. It's a Foolish Burial. For all you Yu-Gi-Oh nerds out there.
Mm-hmm. Quote from you in the text.
I am. Yeah, see, there's a very common line of play that this card does. I don't know if I've included it here. Yeah, I have included it. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm gonna put Cry Thundernado
Uh-huh.
into my graveyard. This has the ability. So the first thing is when you can play it from hand. The first thing, it says destroy a warrior for 2 or less attack. But it has another effect. It says you can banish this card from your graveyard and apply one of the following effects. You can deal a damage. You can special summon a Storm Chaser warrior token with 1 attack and Mountainous. Mountainous is just basically like reach from Magic. If there's a flying creature, an airborne warrior, it has to attack a Mountainous guy instead of attacking directly. That's one thing we didn't really talk too much about was the keywords.
Yeah,
We'll see
we
them as
touched
they come
Mountainous.
up.
I remember we talked about before.
Yeah.
Ruthless, you said briefly, but we can get there when we get there.
Absolutely. And then the other thing you can do is banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. So I'm going to banish this from my graveyard.
Already to special summon.
Yep. I'm going to go into this token pile here. I am going to get... What is it? Fuck. I don't think I must have missed this friggin'... Anyway, I'm just gonna... I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna... Maybe it's in yours. Fuck's sake. Whoops. Anyway, so I summon the warrior. I'll just use this artifact token to denote it here. So this is a 1 attack and a 2 attack. I'm going to send them both to the yard. And I'm going to go Ceremony Summon Kilhellian Mountain Fortress.
Okay.
So, Kilhellian Mountain Fortress, he's fortified. He's mountainous. Fortified means you take no battle damage from any battles involving this warrior. And when he's Ceremony Summoned, put a shield counter on him. And he cannot be attacked while you control another card.
Okay.
And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right. Can I set? You can play warriors and phoenix, right? Everything like that.
Yes. Now make sure you draw first.
Yep. I'm gonna draw.
Oh, you draw your whole deck.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gotta be a quick swipe. Just
yeah, yeah, we got it.
There you go.
All right. I draw. All right, I'll start by setting a warrior.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna set a Phrenic, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll just like, I don't know, this is a Phrenic.
So what you can
As a token.
So what you can do here now is you can actually shuffle. You can put these two on top of each other, shuffle them, and then move them around. So you can shuffle it, and then and then there you go. So now I don't know. This is an actual in-game mechanic. I don't know which one is the warrior.
And neither do I.
Yes, yeah, neither do you. That's
okay.
the tabletop simulator limitation here. I wish there was a way that you could look at it.
Yeah.
So like if next turn you wanted to flip it up and then summon, like you have to kind of like guess and shit. It's a limitation of tabletop simulator.
And now I'm gonna dust something, right? Because I can do that too.
Not on your very first turn. So you already played your land from
I see.
From the dust bag, right?
Right.
So you gotta wait till next turn.
I can't use the dust. Can I cast a spell now? Can I cast a spell now if I have the dust? I have the 1 mana for it. Oh, I lost you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can.
All right. I don't know if I want to, because I'm unclear on the text, but I'll just pass for now.
Okay. Oh, I think I drew my deck.
Oh yeah, it happens.
I think this was the card from the top. Alright, I am going to dust this thinking machine. So when dusted, I special summon a derelict machine, warrior token with 1 attack, impure, and fortified. So impure means that you cannot tribute it at all. So it means no ceremony summons, no tribute summons, nothing like that. It's just a beater. It's fortified so that I won't lose battle damage. I won't take battle damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I am going to take a look at my EX deck here. I'm just gonna go. This is a pretty aggressive line that I don't think ever happens in my normal games. So I'm gonna go into Kilhellian Fighter Squadron. So when he comes into play, I special summon a Kilhellian Fighter token with 1 attack, Airborne, and Impure.
And deal 1 damage? Oh my god, that's huge.
Yep, and I'm gonna ping. So I cannot hit these because as far as the game state is concerned,
okay.
these are like set Phrenics. So I have to ping you.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure why this has Ruthless on it. I think that's a mistake. I think it's supposed to be something else. I think it was originally Airborne. Yeah, oh, I know why. Because it used to have 2 attack. That's why it had Ruthless. Because it had 2 attack before.
Does
so we'll just ignore it.
What is Ruthless?
Trample.
Like, oh yeah, the trample. Yeah.
So if it was attacking a face down, it would do extra damage. Or if it was attacking an artifact, it would do damage. Like piercing battle damage. Alright. I don't think I have any other ceremonies that I can do. These are impure, so I cannot use them. So we're just going to go on the aggro. So I'm going to go to battle phase. Derelict Machine is going to come in and attack this face down. Rebuke. Bam.
Okay.
So that dies. Derelict Machine dies.
Yep.
I'm going to come in with Mountain Fortress and attack this. Oh, normal savage.
Comes
no.
up with 2 attack. Yeah,
so
you got a shield though.
Yeah, so this flips up, and so you will take actually 2. It'll take. So when it comes in, its attack becomes 3.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore its health becomes 3. So then I would attack into it. Its health would go down to 1. So you can denote that with a die here to put it was 1. And then my Kilhellian Mountain Fortress loses a shield token.
Got it, yeah.
Alright. Okay, your go then. End the turn.
Oh,
wait, I could kill it. Yeah, I could
you
kill
can
it.
keep
Yeah, that's
going, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'll kill it. Yeah, that's right. I'll kill it with the fighter.
And you want to do
Fighter
1?
dies, and then I'll ping you for 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking under the old rules before dominate. See, that would be an interesting situation right there for it not to lose health when it's set, right? Because then I'd be kind of stuck there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I could have these other 2 guys come in and bring it down to 1 health, but that wouldn't really help.
Yeah, so I'll play Alter then, and I'll put it down to 2 to draw.
Perfect.
Yeah. You can play Warriors still, right?
Yep.
Setting a Warrior.
Setting another Warrior. This never happens. Set Warriors is barely a thing.
Right? Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to set this Phrenic.
Yep.
All right. And then I'm going to dust something. I guess I'll dust the bomb.
Okay.
Then I can play this, right? I could sack it right now and -2 something, right?
Yes,
and
you could.
So if I -2 the Mountain Fortress, it dies.
No, it only affects its attack. So it just has it weakens it. Yeah, absolutely.
Can I do it as a quick play during battle, or not on my turn?
So any of the dust bag abilities, it shares the same activation timing that it says on the main effect of the card. So this one says during your turn or at the start of your opponent's battle phase.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. All right,
so
then I will pass then.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm just drawing all warriors. Okay, I'm gonna go into Son of Israel, second time. I'm going to search and put something into my graveyard. I'm going to go grab Book Burning.
What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, except the turn sent to the graveyard.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do it.
Okay. We're okay.
All right, then I'm going to ceremony summon. I'm going to take Son of Israel and Kilhellion Mountain Fortress.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to ceremony into
4.
a 4. Yeah, Gimwev,
Yep.
Kilhellion Gunslinger.
Okay.
So he's going to get 2 charge counters. I'm going to remove both charge counters at the same time. I'm going to one after the other. I'm going to ping your Domiria. Take that out.
Okay.
Then the question is, what's that set warrior? Is it another friggin' what
I
you
don't
call
even
it?
know what it is anymore. There's 2 things.
It was the it's like the noble savage. It's another noble savage.
What's it called?
All right,
Yeah.
the noble savage. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, I'm gonna come in. I'm just gonna come in with Web. I'm gonna attack this one with Web. So flip them up. Okay, so noble. Oh yeah, sorry. So you can use this if you would like.
Oh,
at the start of
that
battle
I
phase.
definitely would have. Well,
You
yeah.
can do it. You
right.
can do it. It's a
I'll
learning
do it
session.
if you're gonna let me. Yeah.
Yep. Let's flip that down. So at the start of battle phase, you're going to sacrifice Dust Bomb.
Oh, you sack
make
it.
him yeah, you have to sack it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Dang.
Yeah. And then okay, so now he's a 2 attack. So yeah, I'm gonna still attack, and boom. So this flips up, and my guy gets eaten,
Yes.
and your guy takes 2 damage.
Summon 1.
I'm very strongly considering changing it to be so that it dominates. I'm very strongly considering that. Because I can still take out Noble Savage now with Fighter Squadron. It might be more interesting. We'll keep it consistent for this game, but for the next game, maybe we'll try it with the new different rule. So yeah, Fighter Squadron is going to come in and take out Savage, so that you can't potentially ceremony next turn. All right, that's it. It's your go.
I gotta read this card.
Yeah, you can just drag it back to your hand.
Let me double check what this does. Okay. All right, I draw. Okay. Well, so I want to dust this first, and I feel like I'm unclear on this timing. So, like,
Sure.
when your opponent special summons a warrior, draw a card. So if I dusted this instead of bomb, when you ceremonied a gunslinger, would I have gotten a card there, or did it need to be on the field?
No, it's from your hand. So I would, when I special summon the first time, then you would activate it after my first.
This is a
special
max
summon.
C.
It's a max C, yes, exactly.
So I could have max C'd there instead of doing the dust bomb sack.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, it's good enough.
Because I believe I had normal summoned and then ceremony summoned, so you would have gotten 1 card off of it. Oftentimes, I'm going to be special summoning first, so you'd be and then ceremony summoning. So that would basically like you potentially either draw 2 cards or you would prevent my ceremony summoning. So
Gotcha.
It has a second clause there that you can draw an extra card, right?
Right. Okay. So that's good to know for next. All right, I'll play my Phrenic here to. I'll reveal.
Oh no!
I have
Oh no!
this one. So I get a guy. Spirit of the Altar Sacrament Warrior.
Yes.
How do I? Can I like just look into the deck?
Yes, you right click and hit search.
That's right.
And yeah, you're getting Spirit of the Altar.
Bam.
Oh yeah, this is one of those more powerful cards. So you flip those face down.
Okay.
Kind of like just like an Exceeds. So you flip those down, stack them up, and then put it under your Spirit. Now Spirit can go in your extra zone over here.
That's right.
Yeah. So you don't have to waste the space. So he is a 2/2. It's a 2 attacker.
Because of the number of cards equipped to it.
Yes.
Once per turn, move and equip. Target alter. Oh, okay. Can be attacked
Yeah, he
by warrior
brings
effects while you
altars to
control
life.
it. But I don't have any altars up. Okay,
No.
so then I'll go to battle and hit you for 2 then.
Ouch.
Yeah, alright, go.
Man, all I can do is just draw warriors. Okay, so I'm gonna normal summon Band of Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
When Band of Brothers is normal summon, I can special summon a level 0 from with 1 attack from my hand, but its effects are negated. So this is basically just to go into 4s.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna summon Galarian Guard. Its effects are all negated, so no guard counter or anything like that. Tribute. So that's it's what we have the recom you had in your hand.
Yeah.
You'd be drawing a card and potentially drawing a second card here, or preventing me from deciding to pull the trigger on this ceremony summon. So Heat Web number 2. We're gonna ping ping on your spirit.
Oh yeah, it hits 2, right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's all good. It's your first time playing. The sequencing could have been a little bit different. I would have kept the recom instead of dusting it.
Sure, yeah.
Most
for sure.
most of the time, you're keeping this.
I didn't realize that like it's very clear that you're gonna ceremony each time. Like, I wasn't sure if it was like.
Yeah.
I didn't know if this was like 2012 advanced, where it's like you Ixies like maybe once a game, you know, but like your deck's clearly set up to ceremony each time and like get into your yeah. So okay, now we know.
Yeah, ceremony is a big it's a big thing. It's the main mechanic of the game, basically.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna attack the face down. Okay. So actually, you could activate this when your spirit was destroyed before we entered battle phase.
If a warrior. Oh, why did I think it was if a set warrior or set Phrenic? Okay, it's a warrior.
It's a warrior. So we'll allow it. So that you activate that.
So I activate this on spirit dying. Okay.
Yes.
To pop the gunslinger.
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. I read it as set warrior, another set Phrenic. I'm coming from Yu-Gi-Oh, so I got to read.
All good.
More. And then I can set it from my graveyard. Oh yeah, that's right. This card's good. I remember now.
Yeah, it's a horse. It's a power. You can Phrenic summon them.
All right, so then it's my go.
Here you go.
All right, draw. So I will. Well, let me see what this is.
These starter deck battles are almost more interesting sometimes than the series.
I guess I'll reset God is watching, but now it banishes at the end, right?
Yeah. So we use this banish token to denote it. Just having it on the board is fine, because if you end up shuffling this around with something else, we just know that there's a God is watching here that has to be banished.
Okay. And then I can set a Phrenic that doesn't have a set ability, right? If I wanted to just like try and like get you to trigger God is watching. Okay.
Yes, that's the main. Yes, 100%.
Okay. So I have another Phrenic that I will set, and then I'll shuffle.
Perfect.
And go.
Awesome.
God, here comes the ceremony.
I don't know.
You've got to just. You've no inventions. You had one invention this whole game, and now you're just drawing beaters.
We're just all beaters all day, man. Drawing anything. All right, I'm gonna go to Fighter Squadron again.
Look at you, token.
Get my Kilhellion.
And I'll take one to the face for that.
Yep. And then Fighter Squadron will come in on this.
Damn.
Oh yes, hit the God is watching.
God is watching. Okay.
And the token will come in on this.
It's a book burning.
And book burning. All right, base.
All right, my go.
Yes. I forgot that I had a book burning in the graveyard.
All right, I guess I'll play the Sinful Elder. Okay, so I gotta look for Phrenic, a 1-cost Phrenic, and a 1-attack or 1-shield Phrenic, a 1-attack warrior. Get the Phrenic in my hand, put the warrior on top. All right,
So
let's
obviously
see.
shuffle first before you put the warrior on top.
Yeah. Do I have a target? I do have one target.
Yeah, you should have a target there. I think there's like 2
And
or 3
then
targets.
let's see the one cost. Where's my one cost?
And you
warrior?
gotta reveal everything. You gotta put them. It all has to be verified.
All right, this is
Yeah,
my
caught in
one
the storm.
shield. Frantic.
Perfect.
I do not have a target for a one cost warrior. Or
Really?
a one attack warrior. Yeah, it's all 3s and 2s. It's all 3s actually left. 1, 2. I have
Really?
another Sinful Elder in here.
Did I forget to put one in there?
Well, no, I mean I top decked. I drew all my
Oh yeah,
savages,
you had normal savage. Yeah.
so I have
You
no
had
target.
Right.
So
yeah,
can
usually it goes into Gear Boy. Usually it's just another way to search Gear Boy, which can search your.
So
your
this, I'm not
legendary.
meeting the requirements here. This is like
It's fine.
It's like pre-prep. Then this can't happen. But if you're letting me do half of
No,
it, then
it's
that's
good.
fine.
No, yeah, it's meant to just you just fire on it. You play it, you activate it. If you can't activate it, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
We're not. This
no.
game is meant for things to work. I don't want to shaft players.
Gotcha. Okay, I like it. All right, so then I got that. Remind me what this does.
It's basically like Canadia.
Yeah, but like, does it make sense to play this because you know what it is?
Probably not.
Yeah, I gotta
It's
wait
like-
and build up a hand again. So I'll go to battle and I'll take out. I guess I'll take out the fighter squadron
Yes, because like the ceremony is good.
and duel 1. Oh, a lot of ceremonies require non-tokens, right?
Yeah, because like this is impure, so you can use a token as
yeah.
long as the token isn't pure.
Is not impure. Okay, cool. Then I'm good. Here we go.
Awesome. Bit of a tough spot here.
Yeah, you can run out of resources pretty quickly. I know you have cards that recycle.
Oh yeah.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, resource management. This is a pretty common game state to get to. It's just where we're top decking, rebuilding hands, trying to come back again. Usually, though, it'll be like I'm building a huge board, you're breaking a huge board, you're building another board, and then we're out of resources. These starter decks are deliberately underpowered, and I want to just I built them with the idea of getting a whole bunch of different interactions and situations in mind, right?
Right.
Teach the game. I don't like this play, but I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh, the trash one. Oh yeah,
play
so
the
the trash guy.
I'm gonna play the trash, and he's just a 1. So I'm gonna use its ability to make it a warrior with attacking to its durability until end of turn. It can't dominate. If it takes damage, it loses durability. Damage taken.
Are you gonna double ping me?
So I'm gonna go to battle phase, and then they're both gonna come in.
Cool.
And trade, and that's all I can do.
All right, I'll draw. Give me that's a Frantic, and this is a Frantic.
Okay.
And I don't even know why I shuffled. This is actually a situation where they're both Frantics, so you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have known anyway.
It's all good.
But now we
It's
both
a good
don't
habit
know.
to get into.
Yeah. All right. You're
Oh
good.
yeah, fair enough. It's all good. I banished your God is watching.
Oh, that's right. I put it in grade.
last time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All good.
Yeah. You go.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little gamble here at the end of your turn. I'm gonna go and
Dang, you can do stuff.
cast my thinking machine.
Is that it?
So I'm gonna make.
End phase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, at least your hands.
I'm gonna
empty
make.
now.
The reason I'm doing this is in case I top deck my 3rd one, then I will be able to go into a ceremony. Because if I couldn't, if I draw another thinking machine, I would only have 2 mana to be able to play it.
Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Got to burn that mana now.
Yeah. I will just attack this guy with the working machine.
God is watching.
Okay, nice.
And then, bam! There's caught in a storm. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You
Flip
can
one
do
more.
that. I don't know if you really need to, but
To flip one on the. I guess I don't have to flip you face down. It's not going to help me.
yeah, not
But you already
necessarily.
knew
I
I
mean,
had that.
but you have book burning, so you could like you probably wouldn't want to do it in this situation, but that's a pretty common play. With if this was like a 5 attack ceremony with like a shield counter on it, you could flip it down on your turn. You draw a card, you discard your card, cast the book burning from your grave, blow up my
You
big,
can cast
my big dude.
book burning from your grave.
Yeah.
Oh,
by discarding your card. Yeah. It costs a card though.
You have a card in hand. Okay. Yeah, then I will not activate Storm. Then I'll just God's Watching's dead.
Because you could play God is Watching on your turn again.
Yes.
And still have because I hit
Have
the
the
lottery.
mix.
I wanted to hit the God is Watching every time. That's what you if God is Watching's in play, you want to hit it. Like the enemy wants to hit it, right? So you take no damage from that, and it's your go.
Cool. All right. Good. I'm gonna set God is Watching. Mystery. With a banish, I'm gonna pass.
All right. Here we go.
The play.
All right. Finally, Hill Climber. So when normal summon, search your deck for an artifact with 1 durability or a terrain and add it to it.
Yep.
I don't think I put any. Oh, I did put terrain.
In a starter deck. Well, I guess you need one.
Yeah, you really should have one. This is an interesting choice. I'm not exactly sure what I want to get here. I kind of want to get the terrain. I'm going to get the terrain. Be a good introduction. So I'll add Great Plains of Kill Hell to my hand.
Okay.
I will play it. When I play it, I make a Plains Rider. 1 attack warrior token. The God is Watching this. It's a pain in the ass. To ceremony or not to ceremony? It's a tough call.
That's a big guy. Is the robot impure? No.
No, these are all. Neither is the Plains Rider.
Do the 6. I don't think you'll be able to get that chance again.
Yeah, then I'll just get. I don't have anything I can do with 6. I only got 5s, 5 and 4. Well, you know, this is just a teaching game. So I wanted to showcase as many things as possible. So I'm going to dump the Working Machines. That's actually not in my graveyard. The token and the Hill Climber. I am going to ceremony summon Gregor.
Okay.
Grand Kilhellian Ambassador. So when he's ceremony summoned, put a shield counter on another warrior you control. And he can basically turn set Phoenix or artifacts into warriors until end of turn. That's what he does.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have any of those things.
Yeah.
So,
got a big guy.
Gregor is going to come in and attack this.
Oh!
Oh,
You
the
just
storm!
got it. God is Watching.
Okay, so so you would take 4 damage from the attack.
Easy.
Then I'm guessing you're gonna God is Watching my Gregor.
Yes. Die.
And then you're gonna flip my Plains Rider. Because the Caught in a Storm activates when it's sent to the graveyard as well.
Oh, really? Okay, then yes, I will absolutely flip it because I'm assuming it loses the shield.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Brutal.
And you blocks and you can't attack with it. So, it's nice.
Yeah, you cannot attack. There you go. All right, your go.
All right, I made the right call holding on to this one.
Yeah.
I got a hearty beverage.
Oh!
I'm gonna play it raw. I needed to take 2 from you. I gotta draw 2 cards,
Oh man!
and hit. Where did my cards go? Give me my.
Oh, one fell off the table.
Where did my hand?
It's all good. Stupid tabletop simulator.
Okay.
Oh man,
We
that
got-
card I recently buffed that card to freaking draw
Oh,
two.
so good. I like how it's like you can choose if you set it. It's like less effective, but you can still kind of like cheese the card draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, man. It's a really strong card. Recently buffed.
Heck yeah. Oh my good lord. Are you serious?
Oh man, that's gonna turn you around so bad, dude.
I don't know if I can do this. How many times can you summon the same extra deck person? Is it like, do you have unlimited copies?
So if it says unique, if it has a unique keyword, you can only control one of them on the field.
I know about one. Oh, whoops. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I would like to not...
I got you.
Oh no, my counter. Oh my god.
These two are like stuck together.
I know. What's up with that? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got it.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so, well, I got... Because I got another sacrament. So...
Oh, no. Oh, man.
So, Sacrament of the First Altar. Does that count as an altar card?
Yes.
Okay, so then I can equip 3 to this guy. Okay.
Yep.
Let me get my spirit. And we get a sacrament. And the Dominaria. All right. So this is
they're typically face down. So just to,
okay,
to
sure.
You can see it.
This is a 4/4, 3/3. It's a 3/3.
Yes, it's 3/3.
Okay. And then, all right, we're good there. That's a token. Normal summon keeper.
Oh, man.
Search my deck for an altar card.
So okay, so do you want to know a better line here?
Keeper first.
Keeper first. Yeah, and then you can grab another artifact, probably Cruaz.
Well, can I grab the artifact, play it, and then activate Spirit's effect to remove an equip?
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could do that actually. Yeah, you can potentially kill.
Yeah, I could go super lethal. Cruaz is. What are the different? I like
Cruaz is the one that banishes from the grave.
Dominaria is my favorite because that's the one I draw. Cruaz isn't here. I have Kill Hell and Dominaria.
Dominaria, yeah. Yeah, because like you can't really use the Dominaria right now because you have Warriors. And then the Kill Hell you can't really use either. But you should get Dominaria and then just smack me.
But attack, yeah. I mean, attack is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're about to end it all. Let's see.
Could be an OTK.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'm gonna drop one of these to make it a 5.
Yep.
Right, and then keeper into token, and it's a warrior, so it dominates, right? So that's 2, and then 5, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go one at a time. Okay. So you attack with keeper.
Keeper into
here.
Set. Yep.
Okay. So that I do not take battle damage on sets.
Oh, that's right.
Set protects me. However, you still have 7 damage here.
Oh, that's right. Spirit's a monster.
Spirit's a warrior, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I dropped it to 2, but it's okay because that's lethal.
So you're going to attack me for 2 with the Spirit?
Yep. I'll attack with the Spirit first, and then I'll swing.
Attack for 5.
You got something?
I'm going to volley. So I'm going to pound it for 3.
Okay.
So its attack is equal to its durability.
So it's going to hit.
Unlike Metal God, where it's set permanently when it comes into play, this fluctuates. So now I'm going to do 3 damage to it. Oops.
3 damage to everything, right? So Spirit and Keeper are
No,
dead.
no. That's just a dust bag ability.
Oh,
That's just I can't even use that if I wanted to because I'm full up on dust.
Gotcha.
But I'm just gonna do 3 straight up to this.
Okay.
So now it's only going to be able to attack me for 2, so I just barely survive.
Okay, so you stay alive.
Yeah.
Then I will pass after that.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
You gotta look at my graveyard.
Yeah, it's gotta be something. I
think I'm still gonna die, but I can survive potentially. I will play Band of Brothers, and I will go to battle phase. Assuming you don't have Dust Bomb.
You're not gonna get a. Oh, from your hand.
It's from your hand. Yeah, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna attack your spirit.
Yep.
You're gonna. So these will now all go to the graveyard. All the cards.
Can I?
Together.
Oh, so now Dolinaria can't attack because I would have had to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Spirit makes it live.
Does
you
Band
take
go
1.
Does Band go to 2 or to 1?
No, he dominates. He dominated your
Oh,
guy.
because he was attacking. Yeah,
yes.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
All right. What we got?
A 3 attack wins it.
Not having it. Set a Phrenic. And I think I crash here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll crash here.
Good play.
And I'll pass. God damn, so close.
Pass.
You pass. All right, I draw. All right, we top deck to 3.
Okay.
So I normal.
Coming in?
Yep, normal search Phrenic with 5
yeah,
shield.
you get to search. Yeah.
Let's see if I have it. I actually don't. I'm out of Phrenics. I drew all my Phrenics.
Oh, you don't have another beverage? Thank God.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, only 1 beverage in the starter deck.
That'd be another green too. Holy. All right.
I'll swing in for. I'll go to battle swinging for 3.
Old man's warning. Flip it face down.
Oh,
Hand
you book
trap.
a mooned me?
Yeah, dude.
All right. Okay. You got another top deck. Let's see it.
Man.
Let's see it.
I'm still alive. That's a tough situation. Man, I don't know.
Since you, no.
I'm gonna banish the old man's. I'm gonna get probably the dopest token that exists.
Oh, the spooky one. Yeah.
It's impure though.
Yep. Was that a special? That was a special summon,
yes.
right?
Oh, recom? Yeah, you can recom.
Yeah, I got it. I tap 1 free.
Nice,
I didn't know if it worked on tokens, but perfect. Okay, so I got a card.
Yep, anything. Yep. By special summon, that's your priority to go there.
All right.
Ah, man, brutal. Well, I'm just gonna set a Phrenic, and I'm gonna take out your altar.
Okay.
Here you go.
Draw. God.
Yeah, with this game, man, it's never over till it's over. This is a very, very common situation for us to be in.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Back and forth.
Secret Keepers. What does Guard do?
Okay, so Guard means that if I choose to attack, I can only attack a card with Guard.
Oh, it's got Taunt. Okay.
Yes, Taunt, yeah.
Oh. What are considered controlled cards, including your terrain and your dusted stuff?
All right, what is the card?
I have the altar, but I control 3.
Yeah, no, these dust. No, it only counts this stuff here. It only counts
Oh,
this.
okay.
But because it's a third card.
Gotcha. You set a Phrenic?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
So are you playing the Kill Hill? You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it.
Okay.
Actually, I think I don't want to play it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I think it makes sense to not play it yet.
Yeah, I would just unless you're worried about me coming back and paying you next turn, which
you're right.
probably isn't gonna happen. Better just save it.
I'm gonna dust this bomb, and then
Oh no!
yeah,
Now you can start looting.
the loot. Oh yeah, that's right. The recombinant. I can just loot. So I could like tap them all to loot now, or I could hold on to it for your battle phase to like bomb stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to it. Loot is draw 1, discard 1, right?
Yes.
Oh, that actually would be good because I don't need altar. No, I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
So recombinant is one of the few cards where like it specifically says on the dust ability when you can use it. Like normally it follows when the card says like the other text there, but this one like it specifically says if you're turn.
Gotcha. All right, I'll go to battle and I'll swing over. Yeah, I'll swing over Old Man and hit
Old Man?
and pitch you for 1. Let's see if you got something.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna set a Phrenic.
Okay.
And pass.
A draw. It's off the table.
I looked away. The game's too good for me to know.
I think it's where I like my view is on the board where it like hates that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I do the top down.
Yeah. Let's see. I top decked another 3.
No. Oh no.
Search for an altar. What do I have left?
Oh man.
I'll take.
Because now you can loot all these useless altars.
I'll take this one.
Don't hear ya.
Oh, I could deck out though.
But you will not die immediately. It's fatigue like in Hearthstone. You just take 1 damage every turn.
That's right.
So you got 6 turns after you deck out.
All right, I can ceremony here, but actually I don't have a 6er. And it's okay because I think I want the aggression anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you must control no warriors to activate this effect. Whoops.
Yes. So it's good to hold on to it, or you can just play it as a defense.
I'm gonna loot
structure. Okay.
And it's off the table. Okay.
I didn't see it.
And I'll discard the Kill Hell.
Okay.
And let's go to battle and let's swing. Phrenic Secret Keepers into this one.
Unexpected Inferno!
Formal card, destroy all face up. Oh, dang, that sucks.
So boom, both your guys.
Oh my god. Okay, and here we go. Damn.
He's tapped out.
He's tapped out. I can't counter anything.
Here comes Kilhellion Guard.
Oh no. Guard counter. Okay. 2 attacking. Oh yeah.
So he's a 3.
Cool.
He's just gonna come in on your face down.
Rebuke.
All right, that's it. See, I got no dust bag abilities here. I loaded up on terrains and thinking machine.
All right. Well, now I can play altar and I can put it down to 2 to draw and not deck out, please, God. Oh boy, can't bomb anything. I guess I could. I guess. Oh no, I pass. I pass.
Okay.
I don't want to deck out.
Here comes
Ooh.
Fighter Squad, so I'm going to ping this for 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the Kill Hellion Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to battle phase.
Yeah.
So you can use, this is your chance to use your Dust Bomb if you want to.
I'm good for now.
Okay. This guy is going to come in, attack this,
Yep.
attack the drone area, and then the token will come at your face.
Okay.
And I pass. If you got a 3, I fucking...
I got the thinking machine.
No.
Give me that working machine.
Yep, it's in your token bag.
Yeah, you can search tokens.
Now, see, this is a tough spot for me. If you just play a 3 attack, I just lose.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be out of monsters. I don't know.
Right?
All right, and I draw. I get my mana back, right? Because it was your end.
Yep.
Oh, we drew the Sinful Elder.
Oh, that's game.
I know that I don't have these
I'm out of
targets.
tricks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll swing over if you want to go
Yeah.
piece by piece. Yeah.
Yep. So attack with 1.
Elder over. Yeah, and then working machine over. Fighter.
That's it.
Oh my god.
You took
That was
it.
pretty fun. Shit, that was pretty fun.
Sweet.
I didn't think I would use. The only thing I didn't do or at all is ceremony. Like I guess
Yeah,
I could have ceremonied here, but I didn't.
Yeah, this would be an opportunity for you to.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have 2,
you don't
and then
have
the rest of mine are 5s, so I need like a 3
you don't
and
have
a
a
2.
You have a 6 in your. Oh, I don't have a. I had a chance for a 6 and I didn't.
Yeah, and then I had another thinking machine.
Oh,
just in
okay.
case.
So you
Yeah.
could have actually, if you wanted to, have gone into Grand Crusader on this turn, and it actually would have been pretty good for you.
Yeah, I guess it didn't matter because I could have. I mean, it would
Yeah,
have just been
punch.
spillover damage and dominate.
Yeah, and he's ruthless. But you could have also like used his thing to throw some damage around at like his ability and stuff like that.
Ruthless, but you trample over face ups. Is ruthless just for face down?
And artifacts.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
That was awesome. You want to play one more?
Yeah,
We've been going
sure.
for a couple hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm down to play this all freaking night.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
I'll play one more.
Yeah.
But then
I'm
we
gonna
should,
load
we should
them
just
on
set
it.
up like another night too.
Yeah. I'll get some. We'll graduate into some other decks.
Oh yeah, and actually building stuff.
Because
It'd be
you can, now that you've started to play the game, you kind of understand how some of these cards work. You can start building some decks on your own time.
Yeah.
And then you can just let me know, send me a list or whatever, and I can make sure it's in the game before we.
Gotcha.
The only thing it kind of sucks is that if you wanted to build a deck, you'd have to like tell me what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get you.
But
So you can put it in the
So I can put it in the mod, right? That's one limitation of TTS right now. Is like I have to just put all the decks in manually.
Cool. Let me grab a drink real quick
Yep.
and let's play another one.
I'm gonna use the washroom too.
Okay.
I am back.
Me too.
Sweet. I'm gonna make a slight change to mine and your extra deck. I'm gonna give a couple options. You don't have a 4, correct?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a 4. I'm gonna
2.
give you.
I have spirits, yeah. I just have 2s and 5s.
I'm gonna give you a web. And we're gonna take.
You're going to give me the Gunslinger aggro card?
Yeah, he's a pretty generic 4. Honestly, every deck
Yeah.
pretty much runs at least one of them. I don't think you need 2 Grand Crusaders.
Nah.
He's usually played at 1.
Cool.
The utility that Game Web can just finish a game if you're at 2 life. You can just boom, finish it. I'm going to have, so I have a little bit more staying power in the game. I'm going to add a cross itch to this. I don't think I need a second regular. Okay.
All right.
So we can roll again.
Mm-hmm.
I always grab the freaking
Damn.
9. Yeah. I'll go second this time. I'll let
Okay.
you set up. So you will get to mulligan. Yeah. I get the Duke clause, but I don't have any Dukes.
Ugh. Do I have to reveal what I'm mulliganing?
No, not if you're not doing the duplicate clause.
All right, I'm just gonna mulligan that one. Neat. Drew the same thing.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good to go. So now you can. You got duplicates?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Turn 1. Alter.
All there.
Down to 2 to draw. Oh my god. I swear I shuffled.
That's a brutal.
I'll pass.
Okay. I'm gonna turn 1 Son of Israel.
Okay.
I'm gonna put, I think, God is watching
You, not Thunder NATO.
in the yard. And then I'm just gonna attack your altar, take it out.
Okay.
Your turn.
Ho-ho! Alter.
Ha! Another altar.
Let's draw. Give me a freaking
Altar's
warrior.
a great card.
With Dust This Bomb. We got a keeper of the altar to reveal
Oh, no.
an altar. Let's see. What's the other one and why is it good? Shield counter on a warrior. Less cards. Yeah, I'll take a kill hell.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that picked up a little bit. That's nice. Combat, swing over sun.
Yeah. And I will... yeah, I'm not doing anything. Okay, take 1.
And you go.
I will volley your keeper.
Let's do straight 3
It's
to it.
2. No, it's 2. It's only 2.
Okay, so this is at 1.
So it's 3 to an artifact or 2 to a warrior. The reason is I'm going to come in with the fighter squad
Gotcha.
to put the final ping on it. So I'll kill it with the damage from that.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I got you. It's math.
Yeah. And then I'm going to get the Goddess Watching
Oh, yeah.
from the grave. And I'm going to set another Phrenic.
Oh, that's cheating. I knew.
And this is going to do 1 to this.
Okay.
And then this is airborne. So I'm going to just hit the face. I'm going to leave this stuck on the board. So now if you have another Altered Delirium in your hand, you can't do anything.
Oh, you're cramping my board. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here you go.
End phase thinking machine.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Is he gonna do his first ceremony?
I know. I very well could. All right.
Oh no.
I draw here. Huh. Dust this bomb.
Oh.
Yep.
Lots of dusting.
Alter.
Okay. You gotta have the 3.
Don't have the 3.
You don't got the 3. Oh no.
I will put the shield though because
Yep.
it doesn't lose the shield when it attacks, right?
Not when it dominates, no.
Yeah, because I'm dominating. All right, so put
Yeah, it keeps it
this
on.
guy to 2. Shield this guy.
Solid.
Oh, and God is watching, so I have to destroy him. Yeah, it makes sense to attack into a Phrenic here.
Yep.
Otherwise, God will kill me. Let's swing into the card the banished token is in front of. Yes! What a hit. Oh, God! I'm assuming, okay.
So I'm gonna pop the shield token.
Oh, you just popped the shield token.
Yes.
Oh, destroy.
It
Oh, that's
protects
huge.
it. Yeah, dude. It protects it from either 1 instance of destruction or 1 instance of taking damage.
That is a better defined shield.
Yes, I was just going to say that.
That's huge. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It is huge.
All right. I swung. My altars are chilling. I pass.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go cast the NATO.
Oh, my God.
Nuking the working machine.
Destroy a warrior with 2 or less attack. Sure.
Or a artifact with 4 or higher durability.
Oh, luckily I burned mine.
Yep. I just needed a little more versatility.
Yeah.
As a card from the hand. I'm just not sure what to do. I'm just gonna look at my extra deck here. See, most in a lot of games, most decks, like meta decks, most decks will be playing Lexlaw with like 2 artifacts, like basically Altar of Kill Hell and like Altar of Gozetch, so that you can just have a generic 5 that comes in, puts a shield counter on it, becomes like makes it hard to break board. I didn't include that in the structure deck. I wanted them to be a little bit different from each other for the sake of gameplay. So I'm like all my lines of play in my head are all disrupted. So I'm gonna just go Son of Israel. I'm gonna go and dump. Book burning. Here I would probably have 3 NATOs in my deck.
Oh yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
dump one of those. But,
yeah, these games. I imagine when you can start building when you build your own deck, the games can be a lot quicker because it's like just put all the good stuff. Yeah, then you'll figure out what you need to limit.
Yeah, exactly. They can be, however, still when you're playing with two meta decks, like there's a lot of these games where you just go back and forth. As long as you can survive that initial onslaught,
Mm.
and there's a lot of like key decision points in the game that can like make a difference between a win and a loss. I don't know. You know what? You know what? I know what I'm gonna tribute the Fighter Squadron and the Son of Israel. Okay, yeah, recall.
Max C. Give me that draw.
Yeah. So this would activate after Mountain Fortress enters play. So you're just gonna get the one draw off of it.
Yep.
So, however, now if I was to ceremony a game,
Again, I get another one.
then you would draw an extra card.
Yep.
So okay, so he plays the recom. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to just go airborne and hit one with the fighter
Okay.
and pass.
Thinker.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll draw.
He's gotta have the 3 this time.
Maybe. Yeah, I have the sinful.
Oh, the 2. Okay.
Do I have a 4?
You have Gimweb now.
Oh yeah, I have the gun guy.
Now you have a great play there.
Well, Elder triggers.
Yep.
Phrenic. 1 cost Phrenic. I think I only have call. Oh no, I have book burning. Grab book
Yeah, you got
burning.
book burning and yeah, storm, I believe.
And then my 1 cost, I guess it'll be a savage.
No.
Savage on top, book burning in hand. And then I guess I go into Cowboy. Yeah.
Yep.
He's bigger. 2 charge counters.
Yeah.
Move a charge counter to ping.
Yep.
So I'll remove the charge counters, I think, to ping the shield and to kill the fighter?
You got it.
Yeah. That's
Great
huge.
play.
Removing a shield with 1 ping damage is so good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Combat. And I'll swing with the I'll shoot the castle.
Yeah, just one sec. My headphone cord got tangled in my chair.
It's okay. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay. Yes, you're gonna smash that. I'm fortified, so I don't take any damage.
Okay. All right, that's gone. You took 2.
No, I'm fortified.
Oh, you're fortified. Okay, then I... Oh, I can't even sack these bombs. Oh, I should have sacked the... No, because you're fortified, and it doesn't affect health. Okay, I pass.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I will set a Phrenic and set a Warrior.
Hmm. Oh, this guy's extra.
Yeah, you get some the X zone. Yep. Okay, that's it. Your go. No thinking machine that time.
No, I only have 2. I draw the warrior that I had on the top of my deck.
Yep.
Guess I'll normal savage
Yep.
to shuffle card graveyard from graveyard into deck.
You get to do the big play.
What do I shuffle, though? Probably keeper. I'm going to shuffle keeper.
Yeah, keeper's a good one. So he allows you to
I just
search
want,
again.
yeah, I just want big bodies now. I don't need to think.
Yeah. He can also just grab the sacrament of the altar.
Yeah.
Draw a card as well.
Yeah, super good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mint.
Okay, we're out of charge counters on Slinger. You have a warrior and a Phrenic down. Okay.
Ceremony summon.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that's right.
You can synchro climb, ceremony climb. Only sacrament warriors and Phrenic warriors can't. You can't use them for a ceremony. But you can go a Glev and this into a 5.
Oh my god.
You should probably do it.
Which 5? Am I going for Grand?
You should be going. No, you should be going for Lex.
For Lex? Okay. Then I'll ceremony for Lex. Oh yeah, because I have altars everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. Okay.
Right,
we got the big guy. I think a couple things happen here. Search for an altar.
You can just search your deck for an altar.
Okay.
Now you cannot put either of these on the field because you already can't. These are the only two that are in the deck.
Those are the only two in the deck, so I can't actually. So I can search. I can't search for an altar and put it on the field because I can only control one.
So you can search your deck, have it fail, and then shuffle your deck.
Would it let me choose? Could I put the new one out and then sack the one that's hurt?
No, you can only control one, so it just locks it. But it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have to activate one line of text to do the next one. Like no, you can just you can special summon it. You can search your deck for the altar, and it can just fail. There's no lethal targets.
Doesn't say you can, so I'm assuming that it has to fail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Search your deck. So yeah, you have to search your deck. You gotta shuffle.
Okay.
So it doesn't put in the graveyard. It just.
What does it do? Oh, I see.
So it's supposed to put it on the field, but because you don't have a legal target, it just whiffs.
Oh, it doesn't go right to grave then? Okay.
No, it's just you just can't. You just not allowed.
Oh, you just get the shuffle. Oh, I got you. Okay.
You just declare I don't have any targets.
All right, I'll hit both altar effects, so I'll draw one and put a shield.
You can only use one.
Oh, of Anna. Oh, well, I'll definitely put the shield on Lex then.
Yes, that's the general play. So that
can't be
so now he can only use that once while he's on the field. But if you bring another one, like if this one dies and you bring another one, you can do it again when it comes out.
All right, I probably should have done this first, but I have the book burning.
Okay.
Probably should have book burned before I got Lex out in case you can like retaliate. I'll hit the middle one right here.
Oh, it's only when it's destroyed by battle.
Oh, that's so
great. That was a great book burning.
All right. Yeah, I got full mana here. I can't sack any bombs though. I'll go to battle and I'll swing into the second one with Lex.
So it's just a kill Hellion Guard, and I take no damage.
Yep.
It just dies. You dominate.
I pass.
Dust the bomb.
Oh
Go.
no.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get going.
I just need a top deck a warrior. No. Set of Phrenic. Oh well. Actually, I'll use Lex's effect to alter.
It's only once while he's on the field.
Oh.
It's not once per turn.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Just one time.
Set of Phrenic. Swing for 5.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Pass.
I really needed a Frank there.
Yeah.
Pass. Pass.
Oh, we draw. I want to get rid of these bombs. You don't play, you're not playing.
Yeah.
Um,
You could use it on your own guy.
That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna play Hearty Beverage just to BM and win at 10, potentially. Potentially, we'll see what you got. I'm gonna swing for lethal. Okay.
I'm just gonna attack the bomb to bring you down to 3, so I don't die.
Okay, but it's not health.
No.
Oh yeah, it's right. I keep the shield.
Just weakens. Yeah, it keeps the shield. It goes down to 3 for the turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And pass. I feel like a Hearty Beverage should be like a 3-cost invention. Like,
yeah, maybe.
It's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the idea is that you have to take a certain amount of damage before you can.
Right, before you get like full
right?
value. So you want to like try and time it, but if you wait too long, you can get messed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there just had to be another option for a draw Frenic. The other one is Greed Endeavor, which you banish 4 cards from your graveyard to draw 2. And the game's pretty graveyard reliant. But I'm about to friggin' swing this game a little bit here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hill climber.
Okay.
Search a terrain.
Give me that terrain.
Great Plains of Kill Hell.
Yep.
Okay. Great Plains of Kill Hell. Make the token. I'm just gonna go right into ceremonying.
Hold on. Now hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I got a question.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Yes.
Trigger.
So, yes.
Wait. 2 cards. 2 cards?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I should make it.
Where it's like it's a unique effect?
Turn, but maybe not. No, as it stands, yeah. So you're going to go double recall. So you're going to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only way I'm staying alive in this game is if I ceremony something. So you're going to draw another 2 cards.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty much cooked.
Oh my god, I'm loaded. Okay.
I have a really, really big boy. So I got 12 cards in my graveyard. This is a 6/6.
Okay, that's big.
Cannot be destroyed by warrior effects. Cannot be destroyed by a battle with a warrior with higher attack. That's kind of irrelevant at this point.
Okay.
And the first time a card will be banished from my graveyard during my turn is not banished. So I am going to... yeah, I don't... Oh, yeah. I will... I think I'm just going to die anyway. Did you draw your extra 2 cards?
No. Oh, did you double ceremony? Oh, you specialed the guy from Hill Climber.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I specialed the token, so you triggered that on this token special, and then I ceremonied.
Okay, yeah.
So, I am going to. This is a common situation with Krozich here. So I'm going to banish the NATO.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't banish.
But it doesn't banish. So I can do it every turn. I'm going to ping, because yeah, it's a Frenic effect, not a warrior effect, so I will ping off that. Lexaw can't be targeted by warrior effects.
Okay.
I feel like I should give Krozich Ruthless. It might be too much on him. So yeah, so Krozich is a 6/6. And yeah, I'm going to take out your Altered Kill Hell. Because I can't attack Lex Law while you have an
Right. Now I have an altar up.
So I'm just going to put this here to denote that he is a 6. This card used to be, like, back before I added the Hearthstone damage mechanic, this guy was, like, the most dominant.
Can't be destroyed, but can I still, like, dominate and do damage?
Yeah, you can still attack, yes.
Okay. So yeah. I can sack a bomb next turn, put you down to 3 and then win. Right. I mean, well, we can play it. just to see. Right? Oh, I lost your mic. I noticed you're still talking on the screen. I'm still here. I I'm still here. I can see you and hear you. Well, I can't hear you, but I can see you. Let me make sure that I'm still lighting up. Am I still lighting up here? Yeah, I'm still lighting up here. Shoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's happening later. No, I lost you at a critical moment. I want to know. I think I can. I think if I'm reading, interpreting this right, I think I can just. It's not destroyed, but there's still the damage that can happen, and I think I sack a bomb and I drop you down and I win with lethal, potentially.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just lost you. I had no idea what happened.
Weird.
Yeah, I was trying to talk for that whole time. Okay,
Oh, no.
yeah, you got lethal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the dust bomb, that's exactly what its purpose is for.
That's sick. Did you have anything else on this turn?
The only thing I had was thinking machine, so if I could have lived, but I mean,
Gotcha.
it still would have died.
So I would have drawn, and then yeah, I have 2 altars, Sinful Eater. I mean, I could drop another 3-star warrior, 3-drop warrior, and I had the Sacrament of the first altar, but I already have the extra. I already have extra fill. Oh my god, that'd be huge, actually.
You can play it. You're the extra zone is just a bonus zone. So you play it and he can come here.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But I would just sack a bomb here to drop you and swing for lethal. Wow.
Yeah, man. I think your deck is a little bit stronger than this
Seems that way. We'll have to switch decks next time and then build. Yeah.
Oh, I think we're past the starter decks now, man.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
I think these are designed to teach mechanics, to have lots of little interactions, just so you can kind of figure out how the game works. The little intricate detail.
That's awesome.
But I think you're ready to graduate.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut this up a little bit, but for the most part, it's gonna be kind of a straight copy paste. I'll put it on Rook's table.
Sweet.
So
yeah, I'll probably just download it as well.
Cool. One more time.
Well, actually, I was recording here.
Oh, good. One more time. The exclamation game, the blurb on the game, link to the community Discord, where I'm assuming you have a link in there for the mod, or you can just look up Age of Desolation TCG on Workshop for Tabletop Simulator.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this was fun. This was really fun.
Yes. So you liked the game?
I like the game. Everyone can tell. I think everyone watching could tell that you put a lot of thought into this. It's been sounds like it's been a baby for 3+ years now for you.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much. So it's great. I think it's really fun.
Awesome,
and I think that the replayability is great because it's like a little commandery in the sense that like you can have a win condition. You're not playing the same deck each time. Like I can have a win condition that's off of inventions versus a win condition that's off of ceremonies. Versus like, I mean, it seemed like my win condition in the first game was the Sacrament, which was just like the Altar Phoenix, or I got Lex here, or I got the double, the thinking machines. So yeah, it's pretty fun, at least for this deck.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
cool.
Man. There's a lot of possibilities too. Like we've just scratched the surface on like what these decks are capable of. Like once you get to the more tuned decks and you're playing like 3-ofs and stuff like that, like I mean, there is a little bit of the there is one thing that when you get the more consistent decks, your win conditions aren't necessarily as varied. But it still feels like the same. It still feels very similar.
Yeah.
Things are a little more tuned, but you're basically just doing anything that you can to survive
Yeah.
and grind out the opponent. It's way more like old school Yu-Gi-Oh.
And there were
Or like,
definitely a few. There were definitely like there were a lot of moments where it was like, there's an out. What is it? You know, and you got to like just think through
yes,
the puzzle, and I really like
yeah,
that. So it's cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
great man. I'm glad. I'm glad
Yeah. It was lots
someone
of fun.
likes it.
Yeah.
Sweet man. Well, I'm gonna get some physical cards printed here soon.
That'd be awesome.
We'll send you a full set.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick, honestly.
So
I would keep playing this with you for sure. And hopefully
awesome.
people see this and we get more people kind of interested in it, because I think that this game, there's a lot of component moving parts where it's kind of hard to convey without playing. But I think we did a pretty good job here, this preliminary one. Like I said, if you have I know you have the Mr. Duel YouTube channel that I think you're bigger on TikTok, but
Yeah,
if you did like a series around this, and you did like 5 minutes on what a warrior card is, 5 minutes on what a Phrenic is, I think that like people would be drawn to like the bite size kind of like piece by piece part,
agreed.
as opposed to
Agreed.
like they're going to see a 2 hour VOD dump on my channel, and people will click through it, but maybe I'll timestamp the explanation versus us playing. But yeah, it'll be the best way to do it. But hopefully we draw people to kind of at least hop in and kind of see what it's about. It'll be cool.
Yeah, I could definitely see some of the Speed Duel fans enjoying this game for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Uh,
agree.
I'm trying to hustle it. It's just it's hard to get people interested if they just never heard of it before. They don't know me. There's no history there. They're not really necessarily looking for a new game. So I just needed to kind of get the foot in the door. We were already friends with each other,
Yeah.
and it was you were the perfect guy. Aaron recommended me. I'm glad
really?
that he did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was asking him if he wanted to play and if I could share the game in the Discord. And he was like, the guy you talked to was rough.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's it. I literally like prayed right before that. I was just like, man, I need somebody to help me with this game, to try
Yeah.
this game out. Looking for my first player, and then it was like right after that, Aaron messaged me and said to come here. So
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate it, man. It means so much to me.
Imagine getting well, there's a little bit of ways to go in terms of kind of like doing some deck building, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got 6 people that were interested enough to do like a starter deck tournament, or we can even go that far,
Yeah, man,
And
absolutely.
we can kind of do it little by little. But I'm interested in, and yeah, I mean, it's a fun game to once you pick it up. Yeah, I could play this for hours, so it's cool.
Yeah, once you get going, man, like I played this game by myself against myself for hundreds of hours. And there's been times that you get that itch to just go deck build or to go play a game like a card game on Ranked Ladder for like hours. Like I get that with this game, just still playing by myself. So
Yeah, nice.
I just kind of hit the point where it's like I can't test the meta anymore because I just need a fresh pair of eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I had fun.
Sweet, man.
Cool.
Great. I'm glad you liked it. Next time we'll pull out some real decks, and I'm gonna go full in. I'm gonna bring out like the strongest deck.
Okay. Yeah.
That I know of anyway.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hopefully you can break the game a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely I'll probably when I build the deck, I'll probably gravitate towards like what's this deck, but like optimized.
Mm-hmm.
But then there'll be we talked about the living trash one. There's like a loop you can do and like all that. There's like some things you gotta see first. But yeah, it'll be fun. Cool.
Yeah, man. Oh, wait till you see the artifact deck. Like it's like Affinity from Magic.
Yeah.
Kind of on steroids. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Cool, man.
All right. I think that's it. Have a good night, and we'll pick it up in a bit. Sounds fun.
You too, man.
Cool.
Let me know when you want to stream again.
Sounds good. All right. Talk to you later.
Awesome. Have a good night, man.
See ya. All right, we are done. That was pretty fun. That was genuinely a good time. This guy put a lot of work into it. All right, guys, I'm going to cut stream, but I appreciate anybody that watched this or tuned in at all for a second to figure out what this was. This VOD's going on the channel. It'll be a huge kind of deviation from Speed Duel stuff, but it's TCG, and it's Lex, so we kind of know who he is, and should be a cool breath of fresh air. Hopefully people check it out, and I would be interested in playing this with people. But for now, everybody have a fantastic evening, and I will talk soon. Next showdown, I believe, going to be canceled. It's 4th of July weekend here in the States, and a lot of people won't be available, including myself. So we'll pick it up on the 11th. Everybody have a fantastic night. Talk to you later. See ya.